רוצה שתעשה מסדר לכל החיילים? תבדוק מה קורה עם הציוד שלהם. תראו מי נזכרה להתעורר. לך. Good morning, sleepyhead. It took you some time to wake up. So many questions. Do you always talk so much when you wake up? I'm Seren Bar Ben Yoav, but you can call me Bar. You're in my ship, and you're tied because you are my captive. Oh, did you manage to forget so soon what happened just several hours ago? Let me do you a bit order, you fat young maiden. 2 weeks ago, your meshumad people decided it was a good idea to attack us from the west. So, our military minister decided to attack you back. I volunteered to make the raid mission on your island, thus hurting your people's home front, which will give us some quiet at the west front for a while. Well, you are the same people. Your village didn't attack us 2 weeks ago. True. But your people who are sitting on our land in the west coast did. Blood for blood, attack for attack. Here, have some water. You're looking pale, even more than usual. I'm not gonna hurt you. Otherwise, I would already kill you when you tried to attack me. Your people's memory is low. I really hope it's not something built in you that passes on to your next generation. I have an idea. Now, wearing my full combat gear. Do you remember? Several hours ago, at dawn, I evaded your island with this ship. I divided my men into 3 groups and led one of them to your fields. Your farmers attacked us with knives, pitchforks, and cycles. It was challenging, but with my intense training and my superb leadership ability, we were able to cut them. Like cheese. I ordered my men to destroy all your fields, homes, and livestock, and to capture all people, but to kill anyone who dares to irritate them, whenever he is a man or a woman. Elohim is my witness. It was my first battle as a Seren, with so many warriors under me. With my tactical skills, I knew when to attack. When your army wasn't guarding the fields, though some of them did stay there, not to mention some angry farmers with death wish and some women who thought to provoke their luck. We slayed every single one who dared to raise the blade on us, except for several unique cases. Did your fiancé happen to be a white tall farmer with a white shirt? Well, that explains. He was a farmer that refused to drop his weapon and started to attack me. I fought him and won. But then, something strange happened. A woman, driven by madness, ran towards me with the blade and started to attack me. I could see fire in her beautiful eyes. Why are you crying? Your fiancé was a weak and stupid man. He risked himself for nothing, and even then failed at that. But the girl who attacked me, she had a lot of spirit in him, and more passion. She even managed to scratch me with her blade. See? So now you finally remember. Yes, that girl is you. The girl who dared to attack me, and Ivri High Commander who led the raid on your village. You're very lucky you're a Fatoal. Otherwise, I would pierce you with my long blade for what you did to me. But in that moment, I told myself, this woman, I'm not gonna kill. I'm gonna take her for myself instead. This is why you are in my room instead of the room with all the other captives. I don't know who your mom is, but I can tell you for sure that I, personally, killed your father with my own hands. I even brought him my soldier's weapon, so it would be a fair fight, and he could protect from me. But the poor old guy didn't have any chance. In my big powers, I bettered him and killed him. Because I wanted you. So while leading the raid, I was searching for your father, to be sure I'm slaying him, so you could be mine. Don't worry, I'm a fair man. You will have an entire moon to weep and cry before the next phase. Well, although I am high-ranking officer, and although we won your village easily, me and my men are men of moral, and we work by our Ivri justice moral. After I've seen the fire in your eyes, and saw how beautiful you are, I decided to take you to my own. But Elohim forbids me from doing to you as I please now. When my ship will finally return back to our land, we'll sneak back to our camp. There, I will remove any good-looking garments you wear and have, including some of your pretty long hair. Since you are a Fatoal, I have to give you an entire moon to cry and mourn your family and your village. In all this month, I would prevent myself from touching you. You'll have two choices. The first, I'll sell you to the market for money. There, you'll be a female slave with an unknown future. Oh Elohim, you're shaking. You don't have to worry, dear. I don't know the laws in your damned village, but in our exemplary society, nothing bad should happen to you. Our society has very clear and enlightened laws regarding slaves. Our Elohim is very merciful. The second choice is, if after a full month, when you're in my home, when you wear nothing but simple clothes and your long hair shaved, if I'll still feel attraction for you and would want you, I'm gonna take you to our elders. There, we'll convert you, so you'll believe and work through Elohim's guidance. And after you will be finally Ivriya, I will take you and lay with you. Only after you put your previous people and false gods behind you, you could join to our society, and under Elohim, be my wife. You're not 6 anymore. The village you lived in your entire life is no more. Put your past behind you, your culture, your tradition, your language, your nation, your God. It will be all behind. Your new life as a completely new person begins now. You'll be mine, ours. I'll love you and protect you, unlike the damned others you were with until now by mistake. You will bring me many Ivrim children, and they will continue my magnificent legacy, and you will be a proud mother. Again, The choice is yours. As I said, I'm not going to touch you inappropriately. You should consider yourself very lucky and be grateful, honestly. Not only you are still alive and breathing, but you have a chance to be my wife. I am very talented, as I already proved in the battlefield, and as I'm sure your entire village know by now. I'm in top shape, I speak your people's tongue, and I have the power of 100 trained men who will do whatever I tell them. Your people didn't have a chance once I was the one behind planning the attack. Certainly, I'm far better than that piece of embarrassment you thought of calling husband a few hours ago. You need to thank me for not killing you, especially after what you did to me. You're very lucky you're a Fatoa. Otherwise, I would just kill you without doing this whole long process. You are welcome, by the way. Before I leave you, one more thing. I erased your father from Earth. You don't have any baby, and certainly you don't have a husband. If you want any reminder of your father's seed on Earth, you should start using your head, and use the smartest that I'm sure you possess, and start think seriously about your future instead of sinking in those useless whales. You were very eager when you wanted to fight me. This is the result, and if you want to make the best out of it, I'd like to see the same eagerness now as well. You have a moon to understand your situation and submit accordingly. Use it well.